nor popular as the little sheep. Her highly praised fleece was white and soft as fresh snow, and it seemed all the other animals of the forest wished to befriend her. Yet one day, a terrible wildfire ravaged the forest. The sheep survived, but suffered scary burns. She looked upon her hideous scars and was afraid she would lose everyone's love. These anxieties drove the sheep to apply similar-looking cotton fluff to her wounds. It was painful, but it could recreate the sheep's formerly beautiful fleece. The cotton fleece deceived most of the forest animals with one exception, the wily fox. The sheep sought out the fox and pleaded with him to not reveal her secret. But instead, the fox said to the sheep, "Why do you try so hard to hide your injury? The forest does not love you for your white fleece, but for your kind heart. Let everyone see your injury, and you'll be just as popular as before." The sheep trusted the fox's advice and revealed her hideous scarring. Indeed, far from abandoning the sheep, her many forest friends gathered around to console her with kind words and fresh grass. But it did not last for long. The sheep soon noticed the other animals sought her company less often. Sometimes they even quietly avoided her.
Poor child. That scar is so hideous.
I want to remain friends, but how can I ignore that hideous wound?
Rather than pretending nothing is wrong, it'd be so much easier not to talk to her anymore.
Such words came to the sheep's ears increasingly often. If only the sheep had not listened to the fox's advice, then even today she might enjoy her old popularity. This is what I thought after hearing that story. Not afraid? Not even one bit? You're a brave one. Remember you? The administrator, right? You're a fragile little thing, especially compared to the others. What game is she playing, I wonder? Sending you in here while she hides in her office.
It's about Osiris. We haven't seen Osiris's personality reassert itself since she returned from New Hansa.
Please let Miss Shu and the others go. I can give you my body, Aether. stopping these weaklings!
Right. Oh, sir. Administrator, I'd like to talk to you about Osiris and Aether. About what we know of each one's personality and how our relationship and her situation have deteriorated. These are things known by very few. We had thought our problems could be solved by placing the Aether personality under a tight leash. But it looks like we were wrong. Things have gotten to the point where I'm afraid we need you.
So, what do you want from me? Sent you all the way here to tell me this? Ridiculous! Now you listen to me. Once I get out of here, I will teach Shu and all the rest of you a painful lesson. Then you'll learn the consequences of angering me. What else can one say? Oh, shut up! Couldn't you see Osiris was getting in my way? Wait, what's that look on your face? What, are you trying to provoke me? Look at all the trouble you had with one little burned-out factory, and your teammate is still lying on the bed. What else am I to conclude but that you're a bunch of pathetic weaklings? Is it not obvious? Those children's toys can't even compare to a flick of my wrist. Is there any reason for such pointless promises? We both know the factory's goose is cooked, so how am I supposed to prove myself? What exactly is that ugly little thing? So you want me to prove I could have handled the Spielt mission on my own with that? Well, how will you know if I succeed? Did you take this little trinket with you in the hopes I might enter your dreamscape? Whatever. As if I care about your little games. And as far as I can tell, none of Shu's schemes have ever succeeded. You intrigue me. Very well. I'll take you on a little jaunt. Pass me the helmet through the partition. I won't hurt you. I'm honestly curious to see what kind of dreamscape you built. I'm ready. We can begin any time. What? I can't see a thing. What are you waiting for? Stupid design. Is this it? This world seems no different from the real one. Ah, it's been so long since I've been free of my shackles. I don't care if this is a dream. This feels so good. Hey, great job with the recreation of that crappy old factory. I suppose that means those annoying AGI mechas and guards will be turning up soon? Infiltrate? That's not what I intend to do at all. Like I've said, I will prove I can raise this place without even breaking a sweat. Why would I have to sneak around like you weaklings? Well, the stage is set, and all that remains is for me to give my audience the show they want to see. You just back off, open your eyes, and watch and learn.
Hey, stop there! Who the heck are you? And how did you get in here?
Just get out of my way, minions. You aren't worth my time. If you wish to use my...
No problem. Ready to set out when you are.
Okay, I'll do my best. Keep your mouth shut and admire my power. Bury your souls. Oh, they break, so I've done my part.
Here we go.
I'll leave this to you then.
Let's end them all.
I shall bury your souls. How pleasing!
I don't know if I would ever meet anyone else as kind-hearted as little Osi.
Yeah, she's a real darling. Won't bother a fly. By the way, did you get the present she made too?
Lil Osi was the only one who noticed I was feeling a bit down last month. And when I got back to my room, I found a little handmade doll and a nice letter she wrote.
I heard she even took in a stray cat last week and has been nursing it back to health day and night.
If there's a candidate for a real living angel among us, I think Lil Osi must be it.
The girl's ears pricked up at the mention of her name. She paused en route, her eyes dipping in nervous excitement soon after. I was just doing what I should for my friends. The girl wanted to join her friends on the battlefield, but she was not ready yet. She still needed more practice and training. Thus, she decided to support her friends in some other way. A smile tugged at the corners of the girl's mouth. There was something wonderful about receiving that kind of praise. She took her good mood back to the break room and a fresh resolve to be the kind of person all her friends would love.
Eliminate intruders. Glory to Spielt Industries. Glory to Spielt Industries!
I remember now. You weaklings couldn't defeat all the AGI mechas back then, could you? And they chased you down like you were a pack of stray dogs. Alright, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna turn each and every one of these AGI mechas into scrap metal! Keep your mouth shut and admire my power! I've done my best. Look around. You've done. I shall carry your soul, set hands between life and death. How pleasing!
Error. Operations failed. Operations failed.
You see that? They can't stop me, no matter how many of those gewgaws they send. Ugh, you're even more useless than I thought. I mean, you can't even keep up. Fine, I'll wait for you. For now. That's actually an excellent idea, now that I think about it. Hey, Lil Osi, this is for you.
Oh, what is it?
A doll of you. I probably did such a bad job you don't recognize it.
No, I do, but
I thought I should give you a present in return for your handmade doll last month. It was so cute. I just have to look at it whenever I get stressed.
oh, right. Thank you. The girl returned to her room, gift in hand, to find her cat by the door. Already well on its way to recovery, it brushed up to the girl's leg.
Hey, little kitty. You can walk now.
The cat lifted its head in an enthusiastic response. The girl rubbed the cat affectionately and placed it back on its bed.
I just can't figure out this dirty furball's appeal.
Huh?
Or that weird little doll thing. What was it meant to look like?
Am I dreaming? Where's that voice coming from? The girl surveyed her room, looked under her bed and on the balcony, but still couldn't find the source of the mysterious voice. If it's not coming from anywhere in this room, then does that mean... Was that... me? Keep your mouth shut and admire my power. I shall bury your souls. Look around. I'll leave this to you then.
Let's end them all!
I've earned my power. How pleasing! What do you hope to gain with such lavish and sudden praise? Flatter me as you will. Weaklings like you will never be fit to be my companion. That said, it is understandable that you would wish to follow me now that you have witnessed my strength. So, for now, I will allow you to feast your eyes upon my glory. Yes and no. I can watch her memories like I'm watching a movie. But sometimes the reel gets stuck. Or I get bored and my attention wanders. And then I look up again when your antics get too much. I've never prevented her from watching mine. You should go talk to her. Maybe she's the one who's preventing herself from watching. Keep your mouth shut and admire my power. I shall bury your souls. Look around. I'll leave this to you then. Just a hair's breadth between life and death. Decision! Life or death? How pleasing! Oh no. I don't understand. Did I do that? The girl stared at the handmade doll on the ground. She clearly remembered placing it by her bedside table yesterday. The doll had been ripped in two, a fitting allegory for the soul of the girl currently looking at it. Kitty? A terrified little kitten peeked out from under the sofa, its recently healed front paws trembling in fear, as if terrified of its master and something she had done. The girl thought to herself, "Oh no. Is it possible I did something horrendous here?" She turned slowly to the mirror and was shocked at the figure staring back at her. Who are you? enjoyed letting off some steam, but I'm getting a little tired of this. That's the thing about excitement. It comes quick and it goes quick. And fighting those opponents was child's play. Ugh, forget about it. And keep up, please. Keep your mouth shut and admire my power. Never gonna penetrate bury your souls. Oh, they break so easily. I've done my part. Sorry for making you worry. My turn. I'll leave this to you then.
Okay, you fools over there. Time to pack up and go
Finish
home.
it. Quick.
I'm ready.
Don't underestimate me.
Light work. Lightning! Answer to my will!
It's time to settle the score.
Let's attack together, everyone!
You're a tricky one.
Slash!
One. I'll leave this to you then.
Let's end them all!
Decision. Light work death.
Lightning! Answer to my will!
Ooh, this is getting fun.
I shall bury your souls. How pleasing. Keep your mouth shut and admire my power.
Never gonna penetrate!
No problem. I'm here. It's time to settle. Here we go. I shall bury your soul. I'll leave this to you then.
Let's end them all!
How pleasing. You say that you're her companion, and yet you're asking me this? That's true. Yeah, she has always been like that, putting the needs of others before her own. Constantly worrying that someone else may be ever so slightly unhappy. She never knows how to say no. She's not changed ever since she was taken in by that inconsequential organization of yours. She seems to think she's cared for, looked after. But all she's really doing is taking orders from a bunch of weaklings. In the training room, the girl wielded her scythe hard. Even though she was sweating profusely, and her hands holding the heavy side kept shaking, the girl gritted her teeth and raised her arms again and again. Disassociating herself into two identities? That must be the girl's fault. She's too useless. It's time to stop mucking around and to become stronger. This girl won't let everyone down.
Hey, do you feel like Lil Elsie is pushing herself a bit hard these days?
Yeah, she's always had a great work ethic, but you know, it might be because she's got her hands on the new access key and can't wait to use its full potential.
Come to think of it, what did you think of Lil Elsie's behavior at the last test of courage?
The very voice the girl most dreaded was the same she found whispering into her ear. Was there something deeply dark and cynical within Osiris? Or had her good girl persona been an act all along? It was her greatest fear, and drove the girl into an endless honing of her skills with the new access key, so as to hopefully never hear that voice again.
Such a little princess! Wouldn't it be easier to just wipe them all out?
Little Elsie, what's wrong? She's fainted! Quick! Call the medical department!
Keep your mouth shut and admire my power!
I shall bury your souls. It's the enemy. Your souls seem to be suffering greatly. I'll leave this to you then.
Here's a question for you. What happens if you die here? So, if you die here, there will be no one to witness me flatten this entire place? Ah, forget it. This is pretty much a farce anyway. Keeping you alive will add to the challenge. Carrying a weakling like you, completing my mission, and keeping you from harm? This makes things more interesting.
Hey, little Osie! Guess what? We're in the same group for the first round tenure test!
Oh, yeah. I got the message.
You don't seem that happy about it, little Osie. Oh, I get it. Are you worried I'll bring the group bad luck?
No, not at all. I'm very happy to be in the same group with you, Sis Bear. I'm just afraid I'll be holding you back.
What? Your efforts in the training room have become legendary. You're worried about fainting again? Don't even think twice about it. It's really common in training. I've even been known to faint from hunger a few times.
I don't think it's the same, is it?
Come on! Let's just do our best. We'll be joining the Special Task Force together this year.
Right. I'll do my best.
You'll never win with such a weak teammate by your side.
Little Osie, what's wrong?
I'm fine, Sis Fair. I just need a bit of rest. Osiris ran to the nearest bathroom. She kept staring in the mirror. She saw her face one moment, another the next. Finally, she sagged exhausted against the bathroom wall as she struggled to contain her mounting sense of disgust. I can't. I don't think I can hold her off. The harmonious forest was filled with all manner of adorable animals, great and small. Her highly praised fleece was white and soft as fresh snow, and it seemed all the other animals of the forest wished to befriend her. Yet one day, a terrible wildfire